Coming to the stage now on the topic of video game systems, Mylin Batipps.
How are we all doing tonight? Guys, I'm so excited. I just started meal prepping for the first time in a while yesterday. I purchased a box from a company called Sodexo. They call it a Sodex box. And you should see the lettering on this box. It looks really cool, especially DS. Yeah, it's not just NES. It's really cool. Anyway, they give you a lot of options on the website. The GameCube sandwich looked pretty good, but I decided to order the Dream Casserole. Now, of course, the box comes with instructions, right, like all boxes, and they tell you that the prep time takes 10 minutes. Now, you might think, oh, 10 minutes, easy peasy, right? But to me, that's impossible. Like, I can prep in 30 minutes, 20 minutes maybe, but I can't do it in 10, though. Anyway, aside from that, I cooked everything and it turned out great. The only thing was the sauce had a bit of Atari texture to it. So anyway, I'm ready to pack everything into containers so that I can have for lunch for the week. And I say in a terrible Russian accent once I'm done, all right, VR set. That is until my sister Jenna walks into the kitchen and starts pestering me, and I say, Jenna, sis, what do you want? And she's like, sure looks good, sure smells good. May I have a bite? PS2. And I say, Jenna, you are kidding me right now. I just fed you. What are you talking? Then she goes, well, aren't we gonna be eating this too? And I'm like, we? You need to get out of here. And she's like, fine, but I just got this list here of favors I wanted to ask you. And I say, come any more closer and I'm gonna knock your list right out your hand. So of course I'm in a bad mood, right? It's only a matter of time before my blood boils, right? I noticed in the living room my nephew Ricardo is still playing the game and hasn't once picked up the coloring book I just bought him, so I yell, get off the Game Boy, color. He starts crying and I realize how mean that was, so I apologize and try to cheer him up, but he just gets sadder and sadder. I try to segue into a different topic to focus his mind elsewhere, switch subjects. I ask him, hey, remember when we played tag at the park earlier and you won? Huh? Do you remember, Ricardo? He smiles and says, yes, I remember. And I ask, and remember you chased me with the tree branch? And he goes, yep, and a log, stick. And I tell him, I'm very sorry about earlier. I really went off the D-pad. I promise I'm not bossy. I'm not a controller. He says, yes, you are one. I say, am not. He says, R2. And I say, don't start butting heads with me now. Then he says, relax, Uncle Mylin. I'm just kidding. I know you didn't mean it. I know that you are such a console. Thank you, everyone.